Hi, I'm Luc Robitaille, and this is my wife over there, Stacia, Steven and Jesse, right there. They're just pumping me up for the game. Yeah. With our new puppy. Doesn't really have a name yet. And then there's George, who's just hoping that my mommy drops some food. Right before the game, they're gonna honor me for breaking Marcel Dion's record.
Here's a pass ahead, here in front, Robitaille, he scores! He's the greatest goal scorer in Los Angeles Kings history with 551.
Then yet it's a big game today. We really got to win this game, and we know how important it is. So this is kind of like the way I get ready to go to a game.
Hey, spit up or down? Out. Okay. Eggs, bacon, and toast. That's easy.
Be in charge of the toast. What's happening? Oh. When we play an afternoon game, it's always like, you know, something you just have to adjust to it. What I like to do is just go by how I feel. Like today, I really felt like my wife's home cooking.
What do you think about Dad being Mr. Legendary Hockey Player?
It's definitely fun being able to go to the games. The only bad thing about it is you have to hear the story of how he got there 50 times a day.
See, but the thing is around here, Luc is just Luc. He's just Luc. He's such a simple person.
We never really talk about hockey much.
We don't really talk about it. When he comes through the doors and he's Dad and he's my husband and my best friend, and it's how he portrays himself too, though. It's what comes out of you. You're a very humble human being.
Yeah, all three of them can draw paint real well except me.
No.
Forget about it.
Dad can draw a stick figure hippie.
Oh, yeah.
I got my hippie I could draw.
Do this and I do that too.
And what's going on in this painting?
It's I don't know. It really depends on who you are.
Steven's an actor. He was on the show Everwood. So they're both very, very busy this year.
The night I did the record, she had to paint that painting. That's why that painting is very special.
Because I couldn't go to that game. And everybody was calling me going, get down here, Luc just tied the record. And I was like, I can't. I had paint all over me. I was in my pajamas. It was awful. Immediately following the game, they interviewed him, and he said, I have to say hello to my wife who couldn't be here.
I think my wife's watching, Sue. She wasn't here tonight, so hi, honey.
And I knew he felt bad. I knew he was thinking about me. He called me as soon as he got to the locker room. And he said, honey, I've never felt your presence, you with me more than I did tonight. And it was like, oh, that I cried harder.
I gotta go.
You gotta go?
Yeah. I'll see you after.
Maybe, if you're lucky.
And that's true.
Well, you are lucky.
That's right. One of my idol, because more as a legend that you heard every day was Marcel Dion. This guy that was not very tall, that made it. He had all this success in the NHL. So to come in and to be actually living with him and then being his roommate on the road, then being his line mate my first year was just, like I remember calling home and nobody could believe it.
Luc Robitaille tipped it in.
If today I have a good game, you gotta come back next game. Matty Nordstrom playing on this team. Matty and I are still, we spend a lot of time together around the room. He's one of the best person I know. But we both have the same values in life, I mean, as people, so we hang out together. Maybe we're the older guys. That's why.
I think not everybody, when they look at Luc as a player, you know, the numbers, many goals, they might look at him as an individual player, but Luc is always been all about the team.
It's what you get in the locker room, the camaraderie, like, you know, the day in, day out, like the jokes.
Before and after, right here.
It's something special. It's a very, very special club.
The little things you gotta do when you get older.
Finally found a reality show I'm not gonna watch.
Most players, I always hear, every time I talk to a player, that's what they miss the most.
Ladies and gentlemen, the greatest goal scorer in Kings history, Luc Robitaille. Please direct your attention to the scoreboard video screen for this greeting from former King Marcel Dion.
Hi, Luc. Congratulations on a great career. I cannot be any more prouder and my family to have watched you over the years to accomplish something that very few players do. And I'm sure looking forward to see you one day in the Hockey Hall of Fame.
You guys are the greatest fans in the world. Thank you very much for everything. I really appreciate it. Thank you. And it is not cleared. Now it is cleared, and here's a high stick on Belanger, but nobody saw it, I don't believe. Dallas Stars Arnott with a shot. Save, rebound, scores on the rebound. Long pass to Ott, and a rebound and a score again by Dallas. And now 4 goals in this period.
Coolers, the people that are doubting us, the people that are ripping us, we're going to change it by the end of the hockey game here, boys. We got that shot. We got that shot. You've all been in games like this, and it can happen. Let's go, boys. Let's go, boys.
What do we say, boys? Do something special here. Come on.
All right, let's do something special. Right.
Here's Dimitra, back to Frolov. Frolov to Dimitra. His pass in front, score! Vishnowsky right down the middle. Let's go, boys! Pass up the middle, score! Dempsey drove it in. And the Kings get another quick one. Here's Camilleri with a nice move. Left side, Robitaille. Shoots. He scores! To tie the game! Kings get it set up in the Dallas zone. Quick pass over to Vishnowsky. Shoots. He scores! Armstrong in front of the net, tipped it in. And the Kings, with 4 straight goals, lead 6-5. 4 seconds to go. Pass back in front to Lehtinen. Knocked down. Bruce, and the game is over, and the Kings have won it. Somebody's got to get a hold of the speech that went on between periods.
Cheers for Lucky! Lucky's big day! Yeah! Wah wah! Yeah. Long speech!
What a great game!
Perfect day. When your teammates respect you to a certain degree, that's their memory you never forget.